You know, in Texas, when you calculate damages for the various elements of damages that can be presented to a jury, like mental anguish, pain and suffering, impairment, those types of calculations are left up to a jury. So it's so important to understand your jury. It's so important to understand your client. It's so important to understand the experts, so that as the attorney in front of that jury, you can explain to a jury why a certain amount of money should be awarded for your client, depending upon their mental anguish or their pain and suffering. Those methods of doing that with a jury depend upon, as I said, what happened to that client, who's in that client's family, what are those relationships, how does pain and suffering affect that family, that person, how does that impairment affect that person and all their relationships, and coming up with logical, sensible dollar amounts for a jury to consider based on what happened and who did what wrong is actually the method that is used to determine how much money can be awarded by a jury. There is no specific formula in Texas for some of those damages. However, when it comes to medical bills in the past and future, there are specific rules on receiving those medical damages. When it comes to loss of earning capacity in the future, there are specific rules on that. When it comes to lost wages that occurred up to the time of trial, there are specific rules on that. And of course, we use all the experts to follow those specific rules to prove what those economic damages are that we want a jury to award. And so it is very complex. That's why you need an attorney. That's why you need an experienced attorney that knows how to try cases and put your damages together based on your case, based on what happened.